Welcome back to Hygiene Hacks. Today, we're going to be talking about why you should sneeze into your elbows and not just your hands. This is Bobby. He woke up this morning with a stuffy nose and a sore throat. He didn't feel extremely sick, so he decided to go to school anyway. As Bobby was walking into his classroom, he felt a sneeze coming up. Achoo! He sneezed right into his hands. Our bodies like to sneeze to get rid of nasty germs that live inside of us. All these germs flew out of his body and onto his hands. Right after this, he opened his classroom door and started his day. Little did he know, these scary little guys living in his body stuck onto the door handle. Sandy walks into class right after Bobby and touches the same door handle that Bobby did. She sits down at her desk and eats her muffin for breakfast. Now, these same nasty germs that were in Bobby are spreading to Sandy. 2 days later, Sandy is now super sick and can't even get out of bed. Achoo! Imagine how things would have been different if Bobby sneezed into his elbow instead. If Bobby sneezed into his elbow, the germs would have never stuck to the door handle, and Sandy would have never gotten the germs onto her hand. The germs would have never entered Sandy's body, and Sandy would not be sick right now. You can't imagine how far the germs could travel with a single sneeze. It shoots out of your mouth in the form of a moist, germ-infected cloud that could travel up to 35 meters per second. That's fast enough to give you a fine for speeding on the highway. All of the illnesses grown-ups tell you to stay away from can spread to many with one uncovered sneeze or cough. To prevent these germs from entering your bodies of you or your friends, do them a favor and cover your nose when you sneeze. If you're coughing, cough into your elbow instead of letting the germs spread everywhere. We all know that all of us, just like Bobby, want to hang out with our friends and learn a bunch of new stuff at school every day. But when you're feeling uncomfortable or not the best version of yourself, get some good rest in bed and catch up with your friends later when you feel better. Okay, let's recap. When you feel an itchy throat, grab some tissues and put it in your jacket pocket. If you don't have that, use your sleeve. Use hand sanitizer and wash your hands as soon as you can after you blow your nose. Remember how important that was from our last video? If you haven't watched our last video, click here. It'll show you how important it is to wash your hands and what can happen if you don't. To watch our next videos, click here. Don't forget to like this video and comment what you learned. We'll see you next time.